And we're live.
God, sorry about that. So somebody tried to call me. So somebody tried to call me during the intro. Fuck.
Bad timing, whoever that is.
Oh, fucking asshole. But anyway, yes. Welcome everybody to episode 70 of the PrimeTime Gorehounds. I am PrimeTime James Thomas with the Gorehounds so Paul Burt, watching the 1979 The Amityville Horror starring James Brolin and Margot Kidder on Friday, December 29th of the new not the new year, but the last, is it the last day, or is it 30, or it's the 31st? I got 31 days.
Yeah.
Okay, so the final Gorehound show of the new year, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Yes, indeed. Paul, how are you doing, my guy?
I've been doing good. Just been having the post-Christmas aftermath. Had family come over and visit. Had a good time. Had a whole bunch of Christmas movies. I saw a really good one on Shudder. Oh, two good ones on Shudder actually, called Christmas Bloody Christmas, which is like Silent Night, Deadly Night meets Terminator. And there was another one as well called It's a Wonderful Knife. And those are some nice Christmas movies to watch. And of course, I've been dabbling with a little bit of AI art, and it's a nice little creative outlet. So I've been having fun with that.
AI art. Nice. And that reminds me, hopefully everybody had themselves a Merry Christmas and oh, it's my bank. Oh, fuck off. But yeah, so it was, hope everybody had a Merry Christmas, safe, productive, Christmas. And, we're about to head into the new year, closing 2023 strong, and we are planning on ending it strong with the Amityville Horror from 1979. This should be a good one. And Paul, and I believe that you said this will be your first time watching this film.
Yeah, it's true. I know about the series. I know about the history. I've never seen the original. The only one I've ever seen in this entire series was the 2005 remake, and that was like back in 2006 when I watched it. But I do know that this movie has a lot of history. I know it's based on an actual incident that actually occurred in that house where people got murdered in it, and some people say this house is cursed. And I do know also that there are 10 movies in this series, the last one being called Amityville The Awakening, but that's the main series. You won't believe how many movies have been made on this Amityville Horror in total. Take a guess of a number.
I don't know. How many?
45. There are 45 Amityville Horror themed movies in this one, folks. Some of them are serious, and some of them are really stupid. Like, for example, there's one of them.
Are you shitting me?
I am not shitting you. Go look on the Wikipedia. Look at the film series. There are 45 movies. One of them is so stupid. It's called Amityville Death Toilet, which I'm guessing is about to kill a toilet. But anyway, I ain't joking about that either. But anyway, back on point. Yeah, the original movie, from what I've been hearing, is that this was the highest grossing indie made film at the time. I mean, a 4.7 million budget and made about 86 million. Hell, this movie even got nominated for an Oscar for best music.
It did. It absolutely did. Yeah, not very often the horror world gets acknowledged by those uppity bastards known as the Oscars.
Yep.
But yeah, but great. I'm definitely looking forward to this. As for me, I remember watching this film a long time ago. See, here in America, we had this TV channel called AMC. AMC, and every Friday night we used to have this thing called Fear Fridays, where they would play horror films late night on Friday nights. It was when I was a kid, and Friday night would be the night I would look forward to the most because it's the last day of school, it's the weekend, and they always play good movies. And then one night, the Amityville Horror came on, and I thought the movie was genuinely creepy. A very well-made haunted house film. I know, Paul, you say these type of movies are not your forte,
No.
but
there are some I like. Very picky with them, you know.
For sure. But I thought this was a very creepy, eerie, haunted house film, and and I good performances by James Brolin and the late great Margot Kidder. I believe was just coming off Superman at this point.
Yeah, she just came out doing the first or second Superman at this point. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So this is definitely going to be a fun one. So I am ready. We're right at the Metro Golden Mayer, where the lion has his mouth open, and you can, of course, I'm watching this on Max, HBO Max. Paul, how are you watching this?
I had to rent this on Amazon Prime. I only got it for like $2, so that's good.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Nah, no worries, you're fine.
Okay. Okay. When you do a show, if people all of a sudden want to contact you, god damn it. All right,
I know
so
that feeling when
all
I'm
right.
streaming.
All right, so yes, of course you can watch alongside with us, either on streaming, DVD, VHS, TV, edit, however you will. You can sync up with us. We give our thoughts and reactions to the film, and the rules go. I guess I gotta do it this time. And the
No, I
rules
gotta do it this
go.
time. I gotta do it this time because normally I'm the one that says what happens if you don't press play, but because I've never seen it, it's your turn to do it. So
Yeah,
it goes
exactly.
like this, folks. It goes like this. Here's the
Oh,
rules.
okay.
Here are the rules. You get yourself synced up, ready to watch, and when we say 3, 2, 1, play, you press play. I'm gonna say it one more time. When we say 3, 2, 1, play, you press play. And James, what's gonna happen to these poor people if they don't press play?
Well, if you don't press play, you will have a bunch of flies all over you while a voice is screaming, "Get out!" All right.
Well, that's gonna make dinner very unpleasant.
For sure. All right, so this ought to be fun. All right, so here we go. And in 3, 2, 1, play.
We're in.
Yep, the lions roaring,
Yes.
and of course, yeah, this movie is based off of George and Kathy Lutz. Um, I believe they said that the movie is a little bit sensationalized. Of course, it is. Those who don't know the story of George and Kathy Lutz, they were the first family to move into the Amityville house after
Yeah.
the Fayol murders, and I love this opening shot of the fucking house.
Yeah, I like that too. Like nice pair of evil eyes on there.
Yes. Now, for those who may not know, again, like I said, this movie is based off George and Kathy Lutz, who lived in the Amityville house a year after I think Robert DeFeo
Yeah, Robert
um,
DeFeo.
um, like brutally murdered his family, and the Lutz family moved into the house about a year after, and they said a lot of strange things were happening in the house. They were there for like a month, and it got to a point where they had to leave all their stuff in the house and move to another place. And they made a book deal, and this is what became the Amityville Horror. So it's a very
Yeah.
interesting history. I love how when it's nighttime it's red, but when it gets daytime looks normal. I like
Yeah, I
that.
noticed that too. I think it's pretty cool. And also, from what I understand, also they actually filmed this movie in the actual house.
No, they didn't.
That's what it says on the IMDb.
No, they did not. They wanted to film the house.
Oh,
Um, they wanted to film in the house, but of course, um, the city would not allow them to do it. I believe they
understandable.
shot some. I think they shot some scenes, the exterior of the house,
Yeah,
but
I'm
the
reading it
interior of
now.
the house was a set.
Yeah, it was they had Glendale, California, Long Island, New York, Point Pleasant, which was the church, the Georgian Court University where they meet the priest, And yeah, like you said, the exterior of the house was the actual house, but they didn't get to go inside. I was only reading the first bit that popped up, and then I just realized I thought, oh, okay. And
Yeah,
there's
don't believe
some more
everything you read on the
shotgun.
internet.
Yeah.
But yes, but this right here, I do like how they touch on the DeFeo murders here. Now, this right here is the real Amityville horror tragedy, love, because that was the story that DeFeo walked in with a shotgun and
Just blasted everybody.
murdered his family,
Yeah.
and that in itself is very eerie and creepy. Considering the story behind it, I love this. November 13th, 1974, Amityville, Long Island. A mother, a father, and four of their children murdered. No apparent motive.
Yeah, he
Love it.
says that
Love
he says
stuff
the
like that.
house told him to do it.
That's what he claims. He claims insanity.
Yeah.
But uh,
I'm just trying to read into the info about this guy as well, and it turns out
I
that he passed away in jail 2 years ago, funny enough. Um, but yeah, it says here that he claims that he was hearing the voices of something in the house telling him to do it, and that's why he did it. But
uh,
that's sort
yeah,
of controversy around it.
I call bullshit. I think there's more to that story.
I mean, there is
Because
too, but
there's theories that he may have conspired with his sister to do the murders. Apparently, apparently allegedly it was his sister that did it, but he didn't think she was serious. He got pissed off, and he killed her for that.
yeah,
I've heard rumors that it was a mob hit because Paul. I mean, think about it. I mean, because apparently he went to like 3 or 4 different rooms
yeah,
and did it with a shotgun, and all
nah,
of them were asleep.
yeah. While they were asleep, I
Paul,
mean, like,
Paul, have
surely
you ever
you.
been, Paul, have you ever heard a shotgun go off?
Yeah, I did once.
You're not gonna sleep through that, bro.
No.
Okay,
And I'm a heavy sleeper. I'm a heavy sleeper. Normally, I hear some shit like that, I'm waking up.
yeah. So you mean to tell me that something about that story it doesn't sit right with me. Something like I think something more happened.
Yeah, and apparently we're never gonna know because the ones that know are all on the ground now.
Is that the lady from Back to the Future?
I think it is.
The clock tower lady. The clock tower lady. Save the clock tower. Save the clock tower.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's her, man. What's her character's name in this? And I'll look it up.
I don't. Real estate lady. I don't know. She just looks like the clock. Save the clock tower.
Okay, I'm gonna go through all the names. I'll find out. Hang on.
But yeah, but
Miss Townsend.
I really miss.
Dude, it is her.
It is her. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. She passed away 3 years ago, though.
Damn
it. I ain't seen Back to the Future in a while, and I would love to revisit that again.
But yeah, man. But I miss when movies was filmed like this style of filmmaking that was filmed on actual film, not digital. It just has that. It just you could just tell it was filmed in the 70s, and I miss the movies. I miss when movies used to look like this.
Yeah, same here. I mean, like these movies feel more like the style of this feels a lot more authentic and it feels naturally organic and real. Whereas when you have films nowadays, a lot of them are all done on these digital cameras. And I mean, okay, yeah, the picture quality and sound quality is a lot better, but you can tell it just doesn't feel naturally real enough that compared to these films that we saw many years ago.
Indeed, and oh, I love this. Yeah, that is creepy. Where every time they go into a different room, it flashbacks to the murder. I like that.
That was a nice little.
That's genuinely creepy.
Very. I mean, the way they put this film together, the cinematography and the way it was constructed, it gives off that feeling that it's gonna creep the hell out of you. And I mean, like I said, it's my first time watching it, so I'm kind of thinking to myself, man, I'm interested already. And of course, like I said, I did see the remake, and that was only that one time, so I don't know how much of the original they put into the remake. So I'm very intrigued to see how this one goes. Oh shit! There's that. He just blasted that kid in the face. Brutal. It's not overly gory, but back then, I bet this movie shocked the crap out of people.
Yeah, this is I like stuff like that. It's genuinely unsettling.
Yeah. And what's up, Philip and Lou in the chat? Hope you guys are enjoying this movie.
Got fucking James Brolin, Thanos is his father.
Oh, wait, that's Josh Brolin's dad. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, Josh Brolin's dad. Josh Brolin's dad with the Bee Gees haircut.
Yeah. Well, the Bee Gees it's like hugely popular back at that time too.
Well, Bee Gees are the shit.
Yeah. They made a heap of classic songs. I mean, I know it's not the kind of music I would normally dive into, but I am aware of how successful they are.
Yeah, they're from your neck of the woods, right?
Yeah, they're somewhere in England. Yeah, I think they're. I'm gonna see where they're from. Hold on.
Yeah, this is definitely not the house because if you actually look at pictures of the actual house, the windows are not that big.
Yeah.
Apparently, the family that owned the house remodeled it, which is understandable because there was a lot of people that would come, take pictures of the house. Like so, those windows that look like eyes, they're not there anymore.
Yeah, they cemented them over, right?
Yeah. But yeah, this you can definitely tell this is not the house.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was actually talking to one of my friends because he knew we were gonna be doing this, and he was saying because he used to live in Amityville, believe it or not, and I'll read you what he said to me. He said he used to live in Amityville for years. Got he gotta kind of feel bad for anyone who lives in the house. People, especially visitors, who love driving past it all day long, slowing down, trying to get shots of the slightest glimpse of evil, especially around Halloween, but they always drive away disappointed. And plus, he says it's one of those local legends around Long Island. Even more fascinating than the DeFerro house is the lake. Like, like clockwork, someone usually male will die there every single year without fail. It's Glacier Lake. You can't see the bottom due to the stalemate, and it's said to have an old Indian native curse on it. So, like I said, this place has got like some dark history there, man.
Oh, for sure. I'm sorry, but James Brolin looks like someone. He just looks like somebody that could just snap at any moment.
He looks like that kind of guy too.
And it actually like it was perfect casting because he does look like the real George Lutz. But you want to know what's actually genuinely creepy though?
Go ahead.
George Lutz and DeFeo look damn near exactly alike.
That is some. Let me see if I get a picture with DeFeo.
That their facial structures and all that stuff, they look exactly alike. That's actually genuinely creepy.
Fucking hell! I'm looking at the picture right now. Yeah, you're right.
They look identical, which is very weird.
That is some creepy shit right there. Talk about coincidence. Well, 1 month later.
But but for a movie that was made in 1979, obviously, it's dated, which is so is Halloween. But but it, I mean, you'll see for yourself, Paul. But for me, I always thought this was a really, really good, creepy, eerie haunted house movie.
Yeah, and plus it's one of them slow burner types where you get a chance to get to know the characters, get to feel for them a bit more, and then when the shit happens, then you're just like, man, you're totally invested in them at this point.
Yep, Margot Kidder. Margot Kidder. If Barb actually made it through Black Christmas.
Yep, this is true.
Girl, Barb, answer me.
I'm not answering shit. But yeah. Oh, dude, Black Christmas. That was a good movie.
Oh yes, the whole putting the cloth on the in the cabinets. I remember that. My grandma
Yeah,
used to do that a lot.
yeah. I mean, I'm back at my place. My grandmom used to do the same thing, and you know, tell you what, moving into a new place that can be like some of the hardest work ever, especially when you got to figure out where everything's gonna go and get everything moved and stored. It's a lot of time in it, you know.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And of course, haunted houses you got to have your religious symbolism, with the cross.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a haunted house movie if you didn't have anything like that on there. If there ain't no kind of religious iconography, then it ain't gonna happen. Oh, it's Rod Steiger.
Yep, a young Rob Steiger who I remember him from In the Days.
Yeah,
One of my favorite Arnold films, probably his most underrated film.
dude, End of Days is a really cool movie.
It's
I
a
haven't
really good
seen that.
movie.
I haven't seen it for a while, but I remember when I watched it and I was just like, "Yo, this is different from Arnold," but it was still a cool action horror film.
It's very different, it's very different. It has the same elements of an Arnold film, but
Yeah,
such a very different, dark character for Arnold. And Arnold actually, I mean, he's not the greatest actor, but he actually tries in the film, and
yeah.
I thought it was good.
He did put on some acting chops during that movie. I mean, another two movies I remember him being in where he really does show off his acting chops. Two movies. One of them's called Aftermath, which is about some plane crash, and another one he did was some very unique zombie film called Maggie. And
Mm.
his performance was really good in that movie, which was surprisingly.
Now I believe that the not this guy, but the real priest, um, who actually tried to come in to bless the house. Funny how in the seventies you could just walk into people's houses without them knowing. But yeah, but
Different time back
uh,
then.
yeah, different time. But the actual priest said, I think the story was that I believe his hand, um, the window, so he couldn't get the house, could get the window down, but I think like the window slammed on his hand, I think,
Ow.
and I think he said. Now, of course, you're about to hear it here, the Get Out scene, but apparently he didn't hear the Get Out thing, but he did say they had a very uneasy feeling walking in. Then, of course, about to see the flies here, which apparently was true. But it was just kind of weird that flies would be out, in like in November.
You'd be surprised what those flies can do, man. And that's a shitload of them right there.
And
No see.
what's really creepy about this, because you're gonna hear it, because it's like, it's a very subtle like get out, and then you'll hear like a get out, like it's very creepy. You'll hear it here.
Yeah. And those are real flies, folks. No CG back then.
Yeah, real flies.
Uh-oh. Damn. So you can see the suspense is already starting to rack up.
And they do like I think they did like very close up shots of the flies, which that in itself was creepy.
Yeah.
Like macro shots of the fly's face.
Yeah, those fly faces, man, they're pretty creepy. And then we got way too much of it in 1986. You know the one I'm talking about.
Ugh.
Yeah, that one. Ugh, look at that fucking thing.
Yeah,
Ugly little.
you're a couple seconds ahead of me, but that's all right.
Yeah. I don't know what it is about this time issues, man. Region times, man.
I wonder how they kept the flies on him though.
Probably put some kind of pheromones on him.
Probably, yeah. Yep, and the door opens.
Yep.
Yep, here it is. Here it is.
I heard it.
There's a second one.
Damn. He's just get out.
Yeah, that's creepy. That's creepy.
Well, if I heard a voice saying to me in the house, "Get out," yeah, I'm out. See ya.
Yeah, that was genuinely creepy,
Yeah, right.
and it's subtle. Like it's very subtle.
Yeah, it's very subtle how they did it, but it was pretty damn effective right there. He's heading back to the car, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, he starts throwing up. But yeah, but the story, but the story of George and Kathy Lutz. I mean, it, it's very interesting because 'cause if you do like real in-depth research, you'll probably lean more into what they said was bullshit. Um,
Yeah.
Especially when you had Ed and Lorraine Warren, that themselves, they went to the house, and that's the one story of Ed and Lorraine where I'm like, I call bullshit. But
Yeah,
but yeah, but that's basically what the controversy is, that people are saying that they were they were full of shit. Like nothing happened when they were in that house.
so they reckon a lot. So a lot of these people reckon they're basically bullshit con artists, and they were just trying
They're
to
bull-
get some kind of money.
I mean, it worked. It worked. They got a book deal and a movie out of it. And
Yeah, that's
George
true.
Lutz swears to this day that that what happened was real. But a lot of people are saying that, like, I think even James Brolin himself said that, yeah, he's full of, they're full of shit.
And if a main actor's telling you what they're saying is bullshit, that says quite a bit, then, doesn't it?
Because that's a really huge gamble there to, leave all your stuff in your home, go to another location, and say, like, oh my God, this house was haunted and stuff. And it's like, oh, okay.
You wouldn't be able to get away with it now because we've got
You
cameras
you
all over
would
the
not get
damn
away
place.
with that now. Like you could get away with that in the 70s, but now, oh, you would get called out so quick.
Yeah, definitely. Because everybody in this day and age is like, yeah, we've been there, done that, and seen it all.
Well, not just that, but we fact check things now
Yeah, yeah. So
quicker.
you got the fact check stuff. You got internet that fact checks everything. You got like the whole slew of information is right there at our fingertips nowadays. Ooh, his hand.
Yeah, every time he tries to call and warn them, something always intercepts the phone call.
So that evil spirit is even fucking with him even outside the house.
But
Damn.
yeah, but like I said, I mean, like look, this is fucked up. I shouldn't even say this, but fuck it. James Brolin, like I said, looks like he's about to snap in any moment. Like if you told me that he was abusing Margot Kidder, I would believe it. He just looks like that guy.
He's got that serial killer look about him right now.
He's got that serial killer, abusive husband look, like he does. It's fucked up, but I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying he just looks like that type from back then.
Call me crazy, but he almost looks like that Turkel dude from Maniac Cop 2 right about now.
Oh, well, there you go.
We all remember that one.
But yeah, but Paul, would you, if you moved into a home where you knew murders happened, would you stay there?
Hell no. Hell no. Especially with all the history that's in there. No amount of money in the world would probably get me to stay there. I mean, if I told my mom, if we all moved in one house together and I said, hey, this place had people murdered in it, she'd be like, nope, fuck it, we're out. So, and my mom's more cautious about it than I am.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. For the timestamp, y'all. I am. Give me a second. I am at.
I'm 22
I'm at
minutes.
where George. Yeah, George Lutz is walking down the stair. He's going into the basement.
I'm gonna pause it until you get to that kid.
Yep, he's at the top of the stairs. Yep.
All right, cool.
But yeah,
Oh,
Yebby Febby things just
oh,
fell down. But yeah, yeah, I wouldn't find myself doing that. I would just think I would just bring up negative energy around me anytime I'm in that house. It will just always sit in my head
yeah.
that like think about this, folks. Like you sleep on a bed, and you're the first thing you'll think of is like, oh, this was the room where such and such died. Like that's just something that really could not. I really cannot handle.
I couldn't bring myself being there. I mean, like, I would, if I was a guy that ran like a construction company, I'd be like, nope, demolish that place right now. I mean, look. I mean, for example, look at that. You talk about living in a place
I'm
where
looking
people
at
got
something. All
killed.
right.
But that's what I was saying. I mean, for
Oh my
example,
god. Hey, but Mario Kid. I'm sorry, Paul. I'm sorry, but we got Mario Kidder like doing yoga, stretching. She
Showtime.
she looks good in this movie.
Oh yeah, definitely. But but yeah, as I was saying, like when it comes to about places being demolished, especially when people got killed. I mean, another example of that would be like that place that Dharma killed people. I mean, they tore that place down after it was all said and done. Nobody wanted to be there again.
Yes, I'm James Brolin. Got my BG's haircut, and
And he's
let's
staying
get it.
alive.
Well, not staying alive. How deep is your love?
Wow, you know.
How
And
deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn. Cause we're living in a world of fools breaking us down. And they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Yes, I love that song.
there you go. You got your song here from James breaking out into song. You know, it's funny. My mum's actually trying to convince me to get me to do some singing, and I'm just like, I can't do it. I mean, even the college had a hard time trying to get me to sing something. But they say I got some good pipes on me.
But yeah, Margot Kidder was she back in the '70s. She was a dime back then.
Oh,
Like
dude,
she was a very good looking woman.
she was hot back then, man. I ain't gonna lie. She was smoking hot. And I'm just checking the
And,
see what I mean in the chat
and
box. Like I said, she's like, nope, I'm out.
and no, Paul, it was not Showtime because it was a side boob. It was not the whole. It was done in a classy way.
Okay. I was just expecting it to happen, but I
No. Now if they were just out and about, yeah, it was a Showtime.
yeah,
But
yeah.
but but it wasn't Showtime. It was pre-show.
Yeah, I shot too soon. Keep in mind, guys, this is my first time seeing this one, so you know. Oh, doors opening up. Oh, I thought the door was just open on its own, but no, it's just a kid that can't sleep. And again, like you're in a haunted house and you got your kids there too. How the hell do you expect a kid to sleep if the kid knew what was going on in that place?
Well. One, you're not going to tell your kid that, and
No,
two,
no.
it's fairly common for especially kids for that age. They're usually because I remember I wasn't whenever we move into a new house or new apartment, you're not really comfortable that first night.
Yeah, I mean, like I
So,
remember
so, so,
when.
so I'm not shocked that her daughter. Well, because it's Margot Kidder's kid.
Yeah.
It's not George's. Yeah, because the story was that George married a woman that had multiple kids from another marriage,
All
which is a
right.
hell of a. That's a hell of a. Shout out to stepfathers out there.
Yeah, and the
That
rocking
tells you
chair
how
coming in.
fine. That tells you how fine a woman got to be if you're willing to accept her own kids as your own.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying there's
But
anything wrong with it. I'm just saying it just
yeah,
says a
yeah,
lot.
yeah. It says a lot, I know. But I mean, like, I'm just looking at the aesthetics of this place. It's just, I'm guessing they had to do their research of the place and got a chance to, you know, check the places out and try to replicate it as best they could. I'm guessing this must be like the studio shots. Here's the thing though. Outside
But
of
yeah,
yeah, did you ever see that remake of this?
I I barely remember it.
Because yeah, like I said, I only watched it that one time. I remember, I know it had Ryan Reynolds in it, and I think it was made by the same studio that did the Texas Chainsaw remake. Actually, I think that was their second film after Texas Chainsaw as a studio.
All I remember about that film is that almost every goddamn scene, Ryan Reynolds was shirtless and jacked, and it's like, okay, I see what you're doing. It's for the ladies. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan
It felt
Reynolds
like
for sure.
every scene he had on no shirt.
Yeah, and I remember right around that time that he just came off Blade Trinity, and wow, who'd have thought he ended up being Deadpool later on? Oh, he's checking
Well, he
stuff out.
wasn't. Well, he wasn't. He was Green Lantern first.
Green Lantern, but it was. I know my brain is fucked right now. It's been a while since I've seen a bunch of those movies myself, but But anyway,
But no, but as far as going back into living in a house where murders happen, like I said, I cannot bring myself to do it.
no.
Because like if you look at like the Chris Benoit house, like
Oh shit.
apparently a family that they've moved in there. It's been sold. Um, you look at the Benoit house, fucking whatever houses. Like apparently, like people have like what the fuck I'm talking about the Amityville house. Like people have bought and moved into that house, and I just cannot see myself to do it. I think it just brings up that negative energy. I would just feel it. You know what I mean? Not
Exactly.
on some. I mean, not on some paranormal, like on some paranormal shit. It's just like it would just be like, ugh, it's just weird.
Yeah, you would because you know what happened there before, and the idea of living there, it's just like, ah, man, am I really living in a place like that? It's like I couldn't do it. Like, if I knew that was going on, that happened, I'd be like, nah, I'm gone. I couldn't, even if it was the only house left on the market, dude. I'd rather sleep in the damn cardboard box than be in the house like that.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But yeah, either that or going to a place where it's a funny story. Because like they're at the priest who heard like a voice, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and have you ever been in a situation, Paul, where you felt or heard someone like talk to you in like in a weird place and nobody was there?
Oh yeah, that's happened a few times before. I know my mom had an experience of that happening when she was out and about one time. But yeah, there was this
No,
one
shit.
time. Fucking cat made me
Well,
jump.
I forgot all about that cat. Fuck, that scared the shit out of me.
I like cats, no, but fuck you, cat, for doing that. I was trying to sneeze. All right, anyway, but yeah, like I was just saying, like, yeah, there was this one time when I was doing some late night walking because I couldn't sleep, so I went late night walking Plym Valley Woods, and I'm pretty sure I felt like I was the only person there. And then when I stopped for a bit of a break, I had a flashlight so I could see where the fuck I was going. And all of a sudden, I heard this like weird ass voice like saying some shit, and I was like looking back, checking, thinking to myself, "Now there can't be anybody else here." And then I heard it again. I just said, "All right, fuck this. I'm gonna pick up the pace and head back home." But yeah, that was that one time when I did hear something weird that time. Yeah, dude, you look like he was about to snap then.
Yeah, don't sneak up on me like that.
Yeah, especially when he's carrying a double-edged axe.
I got an axe in my hand, damn it. But but
Just
no,
don't. And whatever you do, don't offer him candy and say he's out of line.
but there was one time where I guess because I had an experience. I don't know what the fuck it was. So I was about this was like 2007, 8 ish around that period.
Okay.
And outside of the city is this like abandoned mental hospital.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like an abandoned mental hospital. It's been closed down for decades.
Right.
And then some of the kids are kind of going there, just wandering around.
Hmm.
And we walked in. And keep in mind, this was like around I want to say about like 11 o'clock midnight. We were just kids, we were bored, fucking
Kids being
around.
kids.
Right. And one of my friends was kind of like into that shit a little bit, like paranormal shit. And I always thought his shit was bullshit.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, there's something up with this place. And then I'm like, yeah, whatever. So he put on his recorder, right? Put on his recorder, and then we walk around the place like maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
And then I remember this like it was yesterday. I remember asking, "Do you guys want to go upstairs?" And then they said, I'm like, no, they were scared. It was just like, nah, not really, whatsoever. So we just left, right?
Okay.
The next morning, my friend's like calling me. Oh, that was some poltergeist shit right there. The kid just was just right there.
Yeah, that was a bit like that, yeah.
But that schoolgirl outfit Margot got on is nice. But yeah. I always got distracted. Okay, but so yes, the story. So the next morning, my friend calls me and tells me, like, James, you gotta come over. And I'm like, all right, fine. What the fuck? Okay. So I go over to his house, and then he plays the us going through the hotel, not hotel, the hospital. And right when I said, do you want to go upstairs? I shit you not, Paul. And it was all just guys, by the way. It was all just guys.
Okay.
For what sounded like a female voice. Okay. It was a don't. Like, I heard the breathing, really? And it went right after I said, do you want to go upstairs? I heard a don't,
Oh.
And it was so weird because it didn't sound like demonic or anything. It was like a faint, it was like a little faint female voice. And like I said, it was all just the fellas. And then right when I said, do you want to go upstairs? I just heard a don't. And I was like, oh shit,
Yeah, like not waiting doing that.
Yeah, I'm like, I should not, and well, thankfully the place like burned down like couple of years after that. But oh shit. Oh shit! Oh can you imagine seeing that, Paul? Like there's oil coming out of your toilet.
That would be fucking messed up.
That would be. And there's nothing more scarier than seeing a nun walk around in the fall time.
But no, what you were telling me there, it sounds like you had like a ghost encounter at the time. I mean, I know people say, whatever when it comes to paranormal stuff, but sometimes some situations like that can happen. There has been recorded evidences of it. Sometimes it's hard to explain. So maybe that was like the ghost telling you, hey, you don't want to go up there because something fucked up's about to go down. And then, like you said earlier, the place got burned down later on. So maybe that's what the precursor was.
Yeah, man. It was really it was something. Like it was something. And then I thought I had another one a few years later where I was like walking in the woods with my friends, and then on some Blair Witch Project type shit. It sounded like it was like some a female cackle in the distance. And I was like, nope, I'm going back to camp. But then that's why I say when people say paranormal shit happens around me, sometimes there could be logical explanations why things are. And what we found out later, that just a couple miles at the end of the woods, it was a petting zoo. It was just a sheep making
Oh,
noises. Like there was nothing. That's all that was. I was just like, so
okay.
I felt dumb.
Okay, so that was the one time where you thought it was something else, but it turned out no, it
It
was
was
actual.
nothing.
Yeah,
There was nothing.
but then how do you explain some of the times where you hear something and there's nothing around? That's the ones where you kind of sit there thinking to yourself, did that shit really happen?
Well, I'm not saying that there isn't. I'm not saying that there isn't
No, I'm not saying.
something out there, but sometimes there's just perfectly logical explanations why things are like
Yeah,
the whole Ghost Hunters. Like I'm sorry, show Ghost Hunters. I think it's bullshit. Like
yeah,
shows like that's bullshit.
yeah. I'm calling bullshit on them too. But like I said, there has been times where there has been some paranormal events, but when you see TV programs trying to do it, you know it's bullshit unless it's like unedited and not like scripted, like the cameras all set up and shit like that. You know, that's the ones where you're just like, yeah, that's BS. But when you get like actual,
Paul. Like me and you could go into an abandoned house or whatsoever,
yeah,
and I could just say, "Hey, Paul, go upstairs and make a random noise." And then once the camera goes on, I'll be like, "What was that?" You know, like
yeah, we could do shit like that if we wanted to, you know. But
yeah, yeah.
yeah, but like I said, there are those times where something like that can happen, and it's very hard to explain sometimes.
Oh, look at that show! Oh, look at that shot of John Brolin with the flames, and this
The
he's starting his descent is starting.
1,000-yard stare right there.
Yeah, yeah, and he's always and yeah, that's right. He's always cold. He always wants to heat the house up.
Yeah, like he's got that cold feeling, like he's feeling as cold as a corpse.
That's a great shot.
Ah, that's actually quite a nice shot, I gotta admit. Keeping the camera in the fire like that, that's just in the lick of flames, just sprinkling up on the screen. That's pretty cool. You
Yeah,
don't see a lot
his
of shots like
eyes
that.
starting to come, and you'll notice Paul as the film progresses that he's becoming a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more irritable, easier to anger
Kind of
as the
like
movie
Jack from The
progresses.
Shining.
Kinda, yeah, kind of like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always really liked that shot of him with the flame and him staring at it was always a nice touch. The cinematography in this movie is really good.
Yeah, like you can't beat cinematography like this sometimes on these older films. They just knew what to do. Whereas nowadays you've got CG camera shots going all over the goddamn place.
No, it's too much. It's too much, man. Look at that shot of Kidder. Oh, great shot.
That was cool.
That was a beautiful shot of Kidder.
Yeah, that look of concern right there that she had going on.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh,
Well,
he underperformed. He underperformed in the bedroom of Margot. Damn.
ah,
He's like, I'm sorry. This never happened to me before.
I just can't seem to get it up tonight.
Oh, God, I'll be embarrassed, man. I was like, yo, no, hell no. No. I got Margot Kidder. I got a prime Margot Kidder. I can't underperform, bro.
Like, come on, you can't end the night like that. Come on.
Yeah, how good she looks right there. Like, nah. Nah, listen, man. Listen. Yeah, I may have underperformed, but goddamn it, I'm gonna make up my performance. Yeah, there's a thumbnail. Yeah, great shot of the house. The house in itself is a character.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like an evil face when you look at that view. Well, when the
It does. Like it absolutely does. And but no, I will be like, look, we're going again.
Yeah, round two. Okay, I wasn't ready for that.
That's frightening. That is frightening right there. Imagine that. Imagine that, Paul. Imagine people in the chat. You're sleeping with your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatsoever. It's pitch black. It's the middle of the night, and then out of nowhere, they just jump up and scream, "She was shot dead!" And then goes back to sleep like nothing happened. That would freak me the fuck out, yo.
Dude, I'd have just jumped out. I'd have just jumped out of bed if somebody screamed that like that. I'd be like, "What the fuck?" You know?
Yeah, she just screamed and said she was shining, and she and just went back to sleep like nothing happened.
And how would you know somebody got shot in the head? There, that'd be the $1 million question for her. Is like, how did she know that if she never knew about it?
Yeah, that was genuinely creepy. That was a creepy moment. This movie has a lot of creepy moments.
Yeah, there's plenty. There's a good load of them on here. And like I said, this movie went on to make $86 million, and that's not bad for an independent movie.
Oh, it's a classic film within the haunted house genre.
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Well, what the fuck?
Oh, that's right. They're trying to go to the house, and
that ghost ain't letting them.
The ghost ain't letting them near it. Yeah.
He's like, not a chance.
That'd be scary to lose control of your car on the highway. Fuck.
I'd blame it on that fly we just saw.
Yeah, it's always the fly's fault.
Yeah, a little mini Seth Bundle. Ooh, teeth on that dog.
That Cujo looking motherfucker.
Cujo's another classic right there.
Oh, probably one of the most intense third acts in a movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, that fucking dog, dude. I mean, I don't like animals getting done over, but there's a reason why that one had to go.
Well, the story of Cujo in itself is tragic. Like, it was a genuinely good dog. He just got bit by a rabid bat.
Yeah. I even heard they were trying to do some remake of it a couple years back, but, I haven't heard anything since. I got nothing against remakes as long as they're done good. I mean, there are a few out there that are actually good, but you know how most of them go.
Who is this again? Her brother. Okay, her brother. Yeah, he's about to get married. Okay. It kind of looks like Margot. I could believe it.
Yeah. Sorry, man, but if I ever get married, I'm probably not going to be doing the suit thing. I mean, I felt weird doing that during graduation.
I mean, if you saw Paul's like fuck tradition.
I mean, if you saw the photos of me during graduation, I'm wearing a suit. I felt so out of place with what I had on. I was like, what am I doing, dude? But yeah, I'm not a traditional guy when it comes to things like that. If I ever did tie the knot, it'd probably be like a heavy metal themed wedding, Yeah,
that's what she keeps telling me. So James Bond, like I said, he just looks like he just wants to fight somebody.
Yeah, he's always looking like he's got a chip on his damn shoulder right about now.
He always looks like he got a chip on his shoulder. Like he always looks like he just wants. He's like just give me a reason.
Yeah, he's like there with his hands in his pockets, like just give me that fucking reason so I can kick your ass right now.
Now, Paul. This babysitter here. Yeah. I always liked the scene with the babysitter because I do remember the babysitter scene in the remake, and where they messed up was because the babysitter was so hot and good looking.
Yeah,
it takes you away from the danger that she's in because you're thinking about how hot she is. Where this girl here, she looks young. She has like a innocence to her, a wholesomeness to her. Like she got braces on. You genuinely feel sorry for her when she's about to be in peril. I mean, I just spoiled it for you, but you saw the remake, so
I've seen the remake, so I kind of know.
Okay, all right. So when it happened, you actually feel genuinely bad for her.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about the movie. That's another thing about movies today, right? When you get babysitters, they always got to be hot looking. It's not like that all the time, guys. I mean,
it's not like that. Like they look like regular teenage girls.
Yeah, but this is Hollywood. You got to find a way to get people to be like having their tongues waggling out and everything,
Another great shot of the house.
Yep. The way those eyes light up. Windows, I mean. So, I keep. Oh, what the fuck with them braces, dude?
Yeah, she got a retainer on. Like, like,
Jesus.
like I could see somebody. Imagine how frightening it would be if you had a girl, because she looks like a legit 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody like a girl like her fighting off Michael Myers in a Halloween film. That'd be frightening.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting experience.
That'd be
Oh,
frightening, dude. No, listen, look. Everybody knows Halloween is my favorite horror film of all time, but Annie
yep.
and Linda did not look like high schoolers.
No, they didn't. They totally didn't. And that's the one thing I will say about it.
No, because I think they were like in their mid to late 20s, and Jamie Lee was like a good, like legit 18, 19 at the time.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis was like 18 at the time, and the other two were like around your age, at late 20s, just jumping in the 30s at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Here, this girl here, imagine, see how scared she is in the closet. Imagine her as Laurie Strode and Michael's trying to bust in the closet. That'd be like, fuck, that'd be intense.
That'd be even more terrifying than what it was back then.
It'll be much more, because she looks so young.
Yeah,
I think that's why the first scene in Scream worked so well, because Jenna Ortega looks so young. It legit feels uncomfortable and terrifying when she gets attacked.
And plus, she had that legit fear going on in her eyes, especially with everything that was going on.
Yeah.
She is freaking out. She's been punching that door so hard, she left blood marks on it.
And the light just went off. That'd be scary. Like, you're trapped in a closet and no one's letting you out. That would be scary.
I'd be scaling the fucking
walls. In a house you've never been in, too. Yeah.
I'd be scaling the damn walls, man.
But yeah, that was like kind of like the. It's good, Paul. Because think about this, Paul. Tina from the original Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
Yeah.
The character Tina, Amanda Wise.
Yep.
Her character was supposed to be 15.
Mm-hmm. She damn sure didn't look 15.
She did not look 15, bro. She looked at least like senior in high school, freshman in college.
Yeah, like 20 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, she did not look. Listen, don't you listen? Like you look at a regular 15-year-old girl, did not look like Tina.
Absolutely not. Not back then, anyway.
So when I figured that out, that she was supposed to be 15. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
I remember when I first watched it, and they said, "Oh, she's 15." I'm much like, "Get the fuck out of here, bro!
She ain't 15.
Age.
She ain't 15.
No way."
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, that's right. He threatens the caterer. Yeah, because the brother lost the money to pay him, and he wants to be paid in cash, not check. He's like, "God damn it, you're gonna take the check. We're gonna be eating your goddamn food."
Wow. You can tell whatever is taking him over, it is starting to slowly but surely come to the surface on him.
Yeah, I think James Brolin, at the time of the filming, he was about 37, 38 years old.
About my age.
Yeah, so about your age here.
Yeah, because right now he's 83, so count back 55 years. No, not 55 years. This came out in 79, my bad. Count back 45 years. Yeah, he was like 40, my age.
He looks 40.
Yeah. I should know because I'm 40.
well, back then, people looked their age. Like, if you was 40, you looked 40. If you was 50, you looked 50. Nowadays, Bill, you know what the new saying is now? 40 is the new 20. 50 is the new 30.
Yeah, and you know what's so crazy? Like, when people look at me, they think I'm in like my mid-20s or something. I'm like, no, dude, I'm like like late 30s or 40s right now.
Bro,
Like, no way.
bro, I'm sorry. Look how terrified she is, bro. Imagine her in a Halloween movie. Like that shit would be that would be wild.
Bro, she would have been ideal as Laurie Strode if they did cast her.
Like I understand why they don't, but like if you had like Michael kill someone that looks as young as her, and it would be heartbreaking and terrifying,
If you
especially someone
yeah.
that's so wholesome and innocent. Yeah,
If you had her as a victim in a Halloween movie, that would have just set the thing off the rails, man.
did you hear him? He's like, get out of here!
Yeah, I'm like, you get out! I was just telling you to.
Your kids need to learn some goddamn discipline. Yeah, how you liking the movie, Paul?
So far, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm digging the suspense of it. I'm digging the pacing of it, the story, the performances, especially from this guy right here. So far, I'm enjoying it. And like I said, I rarely go for like the haunted house movies. There are a few that I can sit back and enjoy, and this is actually one of them.
Yeah. Thanos' son is giving a pretty good performance, and then
Yeah, he's
and
doing
then
good.
40, and then 30 plus years later, his son's gonna snap us all into oblivion.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I remember when I was watching. He's losing his shit. But I was nice dragon. I would love to have one of those in my living room. But anyway, um, yeah, Josh Brolin. When I saw the Avengers movie, and I remember watching Age of Ultron, then I watched the ending, and then when I realized who that was at the bonus end, I was just like, "Oh fuck, you know who the hell that is?" My brother's like, "No, who is that?" I said, "That's fucking Thanos, dude." I was like, "You have no idea what this guy's capable of," and we all found that out.
Yeah, I remember when my friends and all of them would be like, "Oh my God, James, did you see? Did you see what was it called? Like what was it called? Like what was it called?
Infinity War.
Oh my God, have you seen Infinity War?" And I'm like, "No." Are you gonna see it? Maybe. I'm just like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm just not in the comic movies like that. But I knew about the snap because everyone couldn't fucking shut up about it. But like, I'll watch it I'll watch it when I watch it. It's like, what the fuck?
He threw a fucking planet at Iron Man, for crying out loud.
See what you're doing right now. That's why I waited so long to watch the movie. I'm just like, okay, that's cool. Like,
oh yeah, like for me, like when the Marvel movies were running like massively huge.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I'm sorry, oh shit! That's Mary Vaughn from Jaws.
Oh shit! Yeah, it is.
But go ahead.
But I was saying, when those Marvel movies were coming out in the early 2000s and that, I mean, like, I was down for watching them no matter what. Even though I love watching horror movies, because I'm a movie person guy, of course. My teeth are getting all messed up. But yeah, I used to watch them all. I mean, to me, I believe that Avengers Endgame was Marvel's peak. And ever since then, it's just been, there's been some good ones, but most of them have just been like nosediving. You know what I mean?
For sure. I always like Rob Steiger's performance here in this scene.
Oh yeah, I mean Rod Steiger was a hell of an actor, dude. He was in a lot of good movies.
Yeah, he's so good. He would be a good Loomis. Like, what I felt there was real. What I saw there was real.
Can you imagine
got the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes?
Can you imagine if they casted him as Loomis instead of Donald Pleasance? How do you reckon that would have played out?
I think it would have worked. He probably would have brought a little bit more intensity to the role. But yeah I think it could have worked. You know, it's like, you didn't see what I see.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, Michael Myers is here in this town.
He would have. Hey, I'll tell you right now, if they didn't get Donald Pleasance to do it, he would have been the ideal candidate.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
And yeah, that's
because that's right. Because he's pleading. He's pleading with. I think these are his superiors. He's pleading with them he's pleading with them to help the family, and they don't believe him. I think he's going. Have you gone mad?
Here they are saying about trying to warn off evil spirits, and they don't believe their own about it. Like, tells you how hypocritical they are.
Your words, not mine.
Just saying. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, but I'm a very jaded fucker when it comes to religion.
I think a lot of people are these days.
Yeah. I was jaded before a lot of people were, though. Call me weird.
Well, Mayor Vaughn got so jaded he became a Catholic priest after the shark attacks in Jaws.
Yeah, that's how bad it affected him, I guess.
Yeah, that affected his campaign.
Pretty much. I've seen that guy in a few films before, but I've forgotten what one though.
He looks like that. He looks like that fucking cop that got killed in Halloween Ends when Michael and Corey had tag teamed.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think it might have been, yeah. Man, he's chopping that axe like he's chopping a corpse.
He's very aggressive. Like he's aggressively chopping that wood.
Yeah, like it's a head. Oh, fucking hell, he chopped that right in half. Nice. The 11th day, Thursday.
That's right, because they spent a grand total of 28 days in the house.
Don't give me ideas for a movie pick. You just said 28 days.
I know. It's easy. That's an alley-oop there.
Yep. See, look, she's like, fuck that. I ain't going in there.
Yeah, just like I said, just weird, just weird energy. Just weird energy. And of course you gotta have that one person in a haunted house film that is in touch with the supernatural.
Well, yeah, it wouldn't be a haunted movie if you didn't have one of them. I mean, Poltergeist had the same thing doing it. Insidious, you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, his friend comes over and there's nothing worse than confronting your friend who's in a bad mood who just happens to be sharpening their axe.
Oh yeah. I've had times like that happen. Not with an axe, but I've had times like that where I've come across one of my friends and he's in a bit of a shit mood, and sometimes it's the other way around when I'm in a bit of a pissy mood, you know.
Gosh, what day is it?
Or it's Friday. Well, Thursday on there, but Friday here.
Like he generally, Josh Brolin. James Brolin looks he legit looks unhinged.
He's looking it, man. You know, he's not kept his hair tidy. His beard's growing out a little more. And
don't you have any good news? God damn it!
Yeah, I won the lottery.
that would change my mood immediately. I was like, yeah. So we got that craze looking us out with his axe. It's like, yeah, let me change the subject.
Yeah, really. Oh, fuck.
I wonder how many shots it took to nail that.
Probably a 3 or 4 times. So I know down at the local bars where I'm at, they got like axe throwing things over where I'm at. So I've had to go on that. I think it took me about 5 or 6 attempts to land a shot.
Well, I think James Brolin, like a firefighter, like trained them how to do that.
Yeah. And we all know when it comes to Jason throwing axes, he never misses.
Nah, picking on their little sister. You little shits!
Oh, shit!
Yeah, mm-hmm. Now apparently... Now, I think this happened with the priest, not with the kid. But I do think there was a story that I think, according to George Lutz, that the window did land on the kid's hand.
Oh man.
And then they went to the hospital. But it was later revealed that but there are no medical, because you would think if you go on the hospital there'll be medical records. There were no
Yeah.
records.
Oh damn. Well, I can tell you right now, I'm
I
no
mean, that's why I
stranger to
say
having
some
my.
people say it's bullshit.
I know, but I can tell you right now, I'm no stranger to having my hand caught in something like that. I've had it happen to me one time when I was a kid, and there was one time I did something even more stupid. Guess what I did back then?
What?
I stuck my hand in the back of a vent with a washing machine spinning and cut my thumb a little.
Yeah. Don't play with fate.
No, and don't forget, 2 years ago, I bloody sliced my damn hand open when I was out, and I slipped on the wet floor and hit a spiked fence. You saw that wound?
Yeah.
That was nasty. Took 4 stitches just to close it up. But you know what's so crazy though? That didn't hurt. What hurt even more was when they stuck the fucking anesthetic needle right directly inside the wound of my hand. I was like that dude from Terminator 2 when he had that knife in his shoulder. I'm like, pull it the fuck out, pull it out. It hurt that much. But you can't see the scar hardly now, but I know exactly where the cut is. But man, it sucks. I texted my mom that and she wanted to fucking kill me. 3:15 in the morning.
Yep, 3:15 is when. Yeah, he keeps getting up at 3:15, and that's apparently the time. That was the time of the murders, of the failed murders, was at 3:15 a.m.
Nice little subtle hint there, and you can see the look on the way the discolorization in his face. He's having some serious sleep deprivation.
Yeah, because he just keeps getting up.
Yeah, he looks like he hasn't slept in days.
The set design of the house is really good. Like I buy it. I buy it's the house.
Yeah, definite. They got the aesthetics almost perfect on this one.
Oh yes, the flies.
Them damn flies. I don't think bug zappers were invented back then.
Yep, the flies and what the hell is this?
Oh, Seth Brundle's in there somewhere.
Oh my god, look at the tidy whities. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Not the tidy whities, man.
I normally wear loose boxers, but you know.
God, look, if you're still wearing tidy whities in 2023, good lord.
No way.
The basement door is opening.
Uh-oh. Ugh, you little.
Oh, the close up of those damn flies.
What the fuck happened to the door?
Yep. Oh, that's right. The storm breaks the door open. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah, that would
Sorry,
be that would be creepy.
Yeah, and there's no way I'm sleeping in the house with the door wide open like that. I'm sitting on the stairway with a shotgun. No, maybe that's not a good idea for this house.
Don't sneak up on me, goddammit.
Poor kid.
Don't sneak up on me. I'm irritable. I gotta reunite with Barry again tomorrow. To record our next album. Don't sneak up on me.
Yep, that's the name of the album.
Don't sneak up on me.
That'd be a catchy song, I gotta admit. And there's a cop car. What's going on there? Oh, they're outside the house. Okay. I bet those cop cars are thinking, "Oh shit, here we go again. Somebody just got shot."
Yeah. and it's a nice little tie-in. Like I said, you'll see at towards the end of the film. Like it ties together really well.
Oh yeah, definite.
But yeah, it's a really it's a really, really good film. But yes, we are watching Amityville Horror 1979, episode 70 of the PrimeTime Gorehounds. Please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. We are at the scene when the police are investigating the house of the Lutzes. Margot Kidder looking absolutely beautiful on the stairs there.
And we got the detective smoking a big fat stogie.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And he's staring really hard at George Lutz.
Yep. Who looks strikingly familiar to the last person that was there.
I keep forgetting you. I keep forgetting you saw the remake. So yeah, so you know. Okay.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting you saw the remake.
Yeah, that's the only one I've seen in the series, man. There's like 10 movies in the main series. The last one that came out was that Amityville Awakening, I think the last one was called in 2017. But there are 35 other movies, and they're all like fucking out there, like weird ones or fucked up ones. I mean, there's one, no joke, guys. There's one called Amityville Death Toilet, which I'm guessing there's about a killer toilet in the house. Yes, I just said that.
Are you related to anyone who lives in the house? No, I'm not.
Could have fooled me. You could have fooled me on that one.
Harry, knock it off!
Man.
He just looks like that pissed off dad. You know, that you'd be scared to bring your report card home to if you got a bad grade.
Yeah, that's not the thing you want to have happen.
He looks like that dad. If you got in trouble in school, you'll be terrified of him coming home from work after hearing you got in trouble in school.
Yeah, or imagine you got one grade lower than what he was expecting to get, and yeah, then you're really fucked. That would suck. Be like, how was your grade? It's one grade. Look, go to your room. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. Still haven't fixed the new post. Did Griswold go at it with a chainsaw by any chance?
Yeah, Margot Kidder was gorgeous. It's a damn. If you actually read into her story about what happened to her, it's really sad.
Yeah, I'm looking into it. But yeah, she was in Superman 2, 3, and 4. She passed away in 2018 at the age of 69.
But yeah, once you kind of read like what happened with her, you know, manic episode, her depression, mental health, it was very highly publicized, and
yeah, dude. Like I said, you know, the issues I got going on with me. I got depression and autism and stuff. Hers was like a bipolar disorder, which happened in '88, which she rejected at the time and refused the recommendation of lithium treatment. And then in '96, she experienced a widely publicized manic episode in Los Angeles. And yeah. But that's the problem with, you know, with mental health. Like, it's like you're too scared to tell somebody about it because of the stigmatization, which still goes on to, maybe not as much as back then, but it still goes on today with some people. It's like I have a hard time telling people what I have going on because I'm worried about how that person's going to perceive who I am. You know what I mean? So unless I actually tell them and I trust them enough, then, you know. But,
listen, if there's anybody here that's going through something like that, there's always someone to call. There's always someone to talk to. Okay, like There's plenty of hotlines. There's plenty of hotlines. There's plenty of avenues to go to now. Yeah, don't be afraid. Just don't be afraid to reach out to that person.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, like, you're not on your own. I mean, like I said, I mean, for a long time, I thought I was on my own with this stuff. But if you get a chance to like talk to somebody about it, or just do anything you can to try and um get that kind of help you need, even if it's just someone to talk to, that makes like a whole heap of difference. Because the last thing you want to do is have it all like bottled up and you got no one else to go, and you feel like, and then you, that part of your mind just takes over and you're just like, fuck it, you're done. You know, I mean, there's been times where I'm not afraid to admit it, but there has been times in my life where it came close, and that's all I'll say on that. But
Well, I mean, well, everybody has their good days and bad days.
yeah,
Oh, she looked. Margot looked. She looked so beautiful right there.
dude, she's so. I'm telling you, man, she was so hot looking.
She's a she was a very good looking woman. Yes.
She was, yeah. I'm trying to see what it was that she died of. I'm just trying to find into it right now.
I apparently from what I heard, it was
Ah,
self deletion.
yeah, suicide, self-inflicted drug and alcohol.
Can't say that word. That's self deletion.
Yeah, I don't know. I said it, but like I said, she tried to keep on top of the demons and the mental health issues, but you know, one like I
That's
said,
why I will say this though. I thought it was hilarious, a hilarious casting choice to cast Margot Kidder as Laurie Strode's psychiatrist in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I thought that was funny as hell.
I didn't realize that was her.
Yes, casting Margot Kidder as Laurie's psychiatrist was ironic casting.
Fucking hell! I did not. Oh, I'm reading it now. Yeah. Fucking hell! I did not realize that was her.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna have to rewatch that again now. Fuck.
Yep. I thought that was pretty goddamn brilliant.
Smart casting choice there on Rob Zombie's part.
Smart casting. If you just know her history, it's like her as a psychiatrist. That's funny.
Well, who knows more about that issues better than her right now? So I'm guessing she'd be the ideal candidate for that kind of thing. At the time.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She's trying to call the priest, and they're static on the other end. Like I said, there's something always intercepting the priest from trying to warn them about the house, and it's driving Kathy mad,
and it's killing him.
Yeah. Like anytime he like tries to contact them, something bad's happening to him.
Yeah, exactly. Like whatever is in that house, whatever this fucking curse is, it is gonna make sure you don't do a damn thing about it. And if you try to, it's gonna like psychologically destroy you. My God, man, she's losing it. You know, all of this could have been avoided if they didn't pick that fucking house.
Well, that's one thing when you're married, like your wife pushes you into shit you don't want to do.
Well, then I guess we got nothing I can do about that then.
Hey, listen, are you gonna tell? Are you gonna look? If Bob Kidder wants something, you gonna tell her no?
If I found out the house was like it was, I'd be like, let's try somewhere else.
They knew. They knew. They knew what happened in the house.
Well, then fuck that. I ain't moving in. You're on your own on this one. Sorry.
Yeah, they're static again. And I think the guy just disappeared. Dude, I was in the back door. He just up and disappeared.
Where the hell did he go?
I think we're not where she's walking to the back door now, and yep, and he's gone. Yep.
He just
vanished.
Is she seen? She's seen things now. Nice bike.
That's a nice bike. I remember I had a friend whose dad had a bike like that. And
Yeah,
he was about like 14, 15. He just let us ride it around the neighborhood.
that's cool. I mean, my dad's into bikes. I don't know where he is right now, but my dad was definitely into bikes because he used
Oh
to
Jesus,
like.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, I don't know where he is now, but like,
Well, like the last time,
Jesus,
I
so
mean,
casually said that.
well, yeah, because it's like the last time I saw him was 2019. We just recently got back in touch again because our relationship was kind of like on and off. Sometimes I see him every once in a while because he's got other things going on, but we managed to stay in touch for a couple of years, and then it disappeared after that. I don't know where he is. I mean, he knows where I live. I mean, the door's always open, but I haven't seen him for about going on 5 years.
James Brown's face like, what do you want? Because the bartender just told him that you look like the guy that killed his family in that house. That's sitting in the same chair he was sitting in. That's weird.
How ironic.
Leave me alone.
And you know what's ironic also? He's in a bar, and so the same thing happened with Jack in The Shining, losing his shit in the bar. And ow, what the fuck?
Again, he's becoming more and more quick to violence as the movie progresses.
Yeah, he fucking lamped him one.
Yeah, he just picked him up and like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know what I was thinking there.
Didn't know what you were thinking. Okay, fair enough. Again, that
The
house
shot,
with those lights.
yeah, like it's the windows, man.
Yeah, it looks like when the lights are on, it looks like a pair of red eyes, man.
Oh yeah. This is creepy. This is just the daughter singing "Jesus Loves Me," and it's really subtle too because see the chair rocking back and forth. Notice it
I
just
did.
stops when she
Yeah,
walks in.
I saw that.
Like
Yeah,
it's subtle. It didn't make a noise or nothing. It just stopped.
that is messed
Love,
up,
love,
dude.
love shit like that.
Yeah, so like subtle, and you didn't even. It's like a blink,
You
you
didn't, you
missed
didn't
it type
notice.
thing.
You barely paid attention to it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
What the
She's the
fuck?
eyes outside.
Bit of a psycho moment there with the music.
That was scary. That when I first saw that when I first saw that was scary to me.
Like I said, it was a very simple trick with the effect, but it was so damn good.
Yeah, like you just look outside, you see nothing but eyes staring at you. Oh, so that'd be scary.
Just a pair of red eyes. You'd think they're a pair of demon eyes or Terminator eyes or whatever you want to call them, but they were definitely scary as shit.
Like I don't know what's going on. Like I don't know what's going on. Just like things have been happening at the house since I got in there. I'm a goddamn kid. All I want to do is just record my. All I want to do is record my BG recording. I'm sorry. I can't get out my head, man.
Well, it's not. It's not easy to make it happen because he looks just like him.
I can't even stay in character, man.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
We're having a good time here, folks. That's what we're here for.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. I believe the criticism. I believe they said that James Brolin had. They say he was kind of. Some people say he was overacting a little bit, and keep in mind, James Brolin's a classically trained actor, so you're going to have moments like that.
Oh, yeah,
but so far, I mean, it's his descent has been believable. It's been believable.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, like you said, when it comes to classically trained acting, he's basically taking the page out of the Stanislavski's playbook and the Stanford Miser technique and all that.
Yeah, you're gonna be like over the top with it sometimes, but
you have to. You have to do that. I mean, that's one of the things they taught me when I was on my drama course.
I'm appalled, like stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
and I think they said that him and Margot Kidder kind of had some. I mean, they got along, but they kind of had some conflict where James wanted to stick to the material and stick to the script, while Margot kind of want to go a more improvisational approach with it.
Yeah. Sometimes you have actors that have different styles of acting that works for them, and sometimes it just doesn't gel well with an actor who prefers to play by the book, and then you got some that like to think outside the box and improvise. I'm kind of like that too when it comes to acting. Like I try to stick to the book as best I can, but sometimes I seem to favor improvising a little bit. Sometimes, as long as it stays within the context of the scene.
I kind of lean. I'll stick close to the material, but if I feel it, if I feel something, and like you said, Paul, it's in context with the scene, I may throw in an extra word there or two.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's one of the things that I have a tendency to do. Although my one weakness when it comes to acting, this is the one weakness I have, is that sometimes I'll try and stay within the order of when my lines come in, but sometimes if somebody skips a line, it sometimes throws me off. So that's my one weakness.
Oh. He looks like he is losing it every minute of the day.
He's on the phone right now, like, Doc, I need help. I'm losing it.
Who can catch that reference?
I know what movie I was referencing, but do anybody in the chat know? Because I'm losing it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they go downstairs and this movie. Oh shit! This movie is actually longer than. This movie is actually longer. It's longer than I thought. We got another 20, 30 minutes left.
It's a 2-hour movie, dude.
Yeah, I forgot it was. Like I thought it was like a good 90 minutes, but yeah, we still got a ways to go.
Oh, the remake's 90 minutes, but this one's definitely 2 hours. Man, if anything happens to that dog, I'm gonna be pissed off.
Well, yeah, she looks like she's about to orgasm big time. She just like as soon as she walks in that house, you gotta have that look at her face, like she's about to explode.
Poor dog's paws, man. He scratched the shit out of that floor.
Yeah, he's been scratching that thing for days.
Yeah, like just get him away from there. Get him out of the fucking house.
Oh my god. Oh,
did you see how fake that brick was? I'm sorry, but that brick looked fake as shit.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that looks fake for sure.
Styrofoam, dude.
Like, what the hell are you doing in my house?
The hell are you doing in my house? Well, the dog definitely knows there's something in there.
Yeah, he's been digging at that thing for like days.
I wonder what's in there. Dead bodies? We're gonna have a poltergeist moment here or something?
Yeah, and this was around the time, because again, 1979 slasher genre wasn't really established yet. This was like the peak of that paranormal horror. You had The Exorcist, Omen, and Amityville. Like this was like the peak of that era.
Yeah, this is the apex of that time.
Yeah.
And then after this one, of course, we had Poltergeist. About a year or two later.
A few years later.
Yeah. What the fuck? Red room, red door. I'm thinking Insidious red door then when I saw that red. No, they seen something. What the fuck? He looks fucking freaked.
Look at his face. That's probably the most emotion we've seen from him throughout this whole film.
He looks like something. He just saw something he shouldn't have.
That's the most emotion we've seen James Brolin have in this film.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's right. She pretty much orgasms and turns to a different person.
Oh shit! Let's just say it. It's Amityville versions of the Red Door. Oh,
You know
shit.
what? In 1979, that was frightening. That was frightening to people.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. I mean, you're hearing a woman's voice turning all demonic all of a sudden?
That was frightening. And then and yeah, think about this, folks. It's like we say this all the time. This was around the time when people didn't really see stuff like this in movies. So when you see movies like Amityville, movies like The Exorcist or Halloween, like it legit frightens people because they've never seen it.
And it was groundbreaking. Hopefully he'll be able to say what he has to say this time. Nope, guess not.
Not dead, just very much retired.
Yep, he's done. Oh, please get the dog out of here, man. I don't want to see him get fucked over.
So pretty much that red room is supposed to represent the portal. It's a portal to hell.
Pretty much.
Margot Kidder got that. I think what outside the fact that she's a good looking woman, but I think it's that raspiness in her voice that just makes her sexy.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Just that little extra, just that little bit of raspiness in her voice.
Yeah, the raspiness definitely works. Sometimes if people have a natural raspiness to their voice like that. I mean, like for example, Lemmy from Motorhead, his voice was raspy as hell, but it was iconic when he sang.
Yeah. She was.
Yep.
That's upside. Yep. That's never a good sign.
Nope. Came close to getting an upside down cross tattooed on my leg one time. Don't ask me why.
Nah, I'm not going to.
Well, I do have the puzzle box from Hellraiser on my elbow, so you know.
Oh yeah, they're trying to do their own exorcism of the house, but they're not but they're not qualified to do that as if anybody is.
Yeah, like how do you train for something like that? Never mind.
How do you train for that?
They must know how, but they're not telling us. Oh, chandelier's moving. Oh, things are starting to pick up now.
Yeah, this is when shit starts to hit the fan.
Speaking of shit.
Yeah, burns on her hand, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, they're all about to take a big bite out of a shit sandwich.
Oh no! Why ruin her good looks?
Because it's a horror movie, man. Everybody's fair game. Remember?
Yep, things are hitting the fan. A lot of symbolism in this movie.
Yeah. But then again, most of the haunted movies do have that kind of a symbolism and the iconography that happens in there. Oh yeah, speaking of supernatural movies, I don't know if you knew this, dude, but did you know we got a new Omen movie coming next year?
Is it? Let me guess. It's another movie where they erase all the sequels, and it's a direct sequel to the first one. Is it?
No.
Then what is it then?
This is called The First Omen. This takes place.
What?
This takes place before it follows that American woman sent to work at the church in Rome, but uncovers a sinister conspiracy to bring about the birth of the end. It's that basically. I think it's about that woman that hung herself. It's her character, I think. I'm only guessing here, but I know it's going to be dropping on the 5th of April, 2024. I'm going to wait until the trailer drops.
When does it come out?
April 5th.
Well, you want to know how I feel, Paul?
I don't give a fuck.
Yep. But you know what they say about me and curiosity.
I'm just getting really tired of Hollywood having to go back to the well. It's just like, yo, you guys cannot create nothing new anymore.
Here's the thing. Here's the situation with Hollywood, right? They are not going to take chance on original content because they know they're not going to make the money back. So that's why they keep bringing out sequels and reboots and remakes because they know that's where they're going to get the money.
Yeah, that's our fault. That's our fault.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like back in the 80s, imagine back in the 80s and 90s, you know, like they kept doing like Wolfman or Mummy sequels. Like it would just be like, and we never got Star Wars. We never got, E.T. You know, it's like Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait. Like, I'm trying. Don't mean to take. I mean, this is the church scene and take the Lord's name in vain. I'm sorry. This is another powerful performance by Rob Steyer here.
Ow.
And you feel bad for his character because he's like every time he tries to help him, like something bad always happens to him.
His faith has absolutely been broken at this point. I could quote a Slayer song right now, but I don't know if that'll be a good time for it.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, I think you know which one I'm thinking of. If you know the name, if you know the song I'm talking about. Oh, look at that.
That's right. He goes blind.
Here we go.
Damn, he went blind.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
Yep. And where he's going, they won't need eyes to see. I'm quoting another movie reference there, folks. Once again, he's waking up. 3:15, heading down the stairs.
I can't imagine waking up at the same time every day. Ugh.
Unless he was heading for work, that'd be a different story. But I still want that dragon ornament, which he just tripped up on.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry, y'all. Pause.
All right. I paused it.
Yeah, I just went through a power surge. God damn it.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm back up now. It's like fuck.
Okay.
Hate power surges.
I'm just at the part where he just tripped up and he's looking at the camera talking shit.
Okay. All right. Okay. I think I know where we're at. Okay. Just give me. I greatly apologize for this. It was going at a good pace too. God damn it.
Damn power surges, bro.
You say he just tripped and fell, and he's looking at us.
Yeah, he's looking right at us. An hour and 35.
Okay. Okay.
He's looking at you like, James, get the film going.
All right, just give me a second, Mr. Gibb. All right.
I'll read you what the count says on mine. It says 1 hour, 35 minutes, 15 seconds.
Okay, I'm back in the max. Back in the max.
He's like, play the damn movie. Play it now, or I'll come and kill you. He's got that going. He's got that look going on right now.
Like he don't sound that demonic.
No, but I do.
All right, it's loading. It's loading. Again, I greatly apologize for this, folks. Okay. The fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck?
It's asking me to sign back in. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? Okay, hang on.
Technical difficulty, folks. Blame the fucking power surge.
Hey, let me get my QR code thing on.
I'll have a quick drink in a minute.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I know. While you get that fixed, I'm just going to quickly use the bathroom a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, again, sorry about that, folks. Like I said, it was going at a really good pace, and then I think it was God being a little irritated at Paul. So he's like, "You're not gonna have this movie anymore." Okay. All right. Cool. All right, we're back in. No. Okay, we're back in. All right. Amityville Horror. Okay. All right. I'll let you know, Paul, when he trips and falls and looks at us. All right. He's walking. He's going down the stairs. Turned on the light. Walking down the stairs. He stopped. He's walking into the living room. He's looking at her. Who's making that damn noise? And he's looking around, We see the dragon. He trips. He falls. He's laying there for a second. And now he's looking.
Right, I'm in. Are you sure it's your house, mate?
Okay, all right. Yeah, you're still a couple seconds ahead of me, but that's all right.
Yeah, region times, folks. What can I say?
Yeah.
Never seems to do it when I got Blu-rays going, though. That's a weird thing.
I know, right?
Okay, you're rolling out the carpet now. It only took you like what, nearly a month to get it done.
Mm-hmm. And we see Margot Kidder in the bedroom. She's waking up. Okay, yeah, we're back. We're back. I'm black. You're mad.
Lethal Weapon. Still can't believe they're making a fifth one.
I believe it when I see it.
Well, from what I mean, see what's
I
going on.
I think they're too old.
Whoa.
Well,
Oh,
can you imagine?
yeah.
Can you imagine seeing that? Oh!
That's probably the only gore we're gonna see in this movie.
Damn! That was intense.
That was awesome. I like that. 19th day.
That was intense.
Yeah, right. Getting a bloody axe in your head. Well, dreaming about it.
If I'm Margot Kidder, I'll be like, "Yep, you're asshole." The fuck you mad at me for?
You put an axe in my damn head. Yeah, we know you're coming apart. You've been doing that for nearly 2 hours.
I'm Stella.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. I was just dreaming. Go back to bed.
Yeah, I was just streaming a bit of Porn Gate, but you know.
Yeah. Just go back to sleep.
God damn it.
And James Brolin himself said he's not necessarily happy with his performance. So he looked back at it. He thought that he kind of overacted that, but I thought it was fine. I thought it was
No, I think
fine. Like
no, it was
imagine
fine.
imagine how scary that would be. Like all of a sudden, somebody's waking up in their sleep, talking about "I'm losing my mind." Like.
You'd be shouting it out loud too if you were going in that situation.
I mean, I've never had night terrors or anything, but yeah, that would be creepy. That would be creepy to see that.
No, oh,
Oh
you
fuck! Oh, that's right. I forgot he did that.
fucking asshole.
And that was a convincing slap too. Very convincing.
Hey, lamped her one, man.
He's crying and he always wants to stay warm.
Okay, it's not every day I see a nun playing basketball.
Not just playing basketball, playing like Michael fucking Jordan. Jesus.
Yeah, she slammed up. She managed to get that bucket in that one. Oh man, my throat.
Hi, excuse me. I'm Kathy Lutz. My husband abuses me, and I want to jump on your schlong. Oh, really? You do? Okay.
Well, let's step in my office here and let's get down to
Yeah,
business, shall we?
The way he jumped that, well, how he jumped up, you would have thought that. Like you would have thought she said that.
Yeah, he was getting ready to jump out of his pants and get into hers, man. Like, fuck.
Hey, listen, hey. I'm like, listen, Marlon Kennedy, back then, I was like, shit, don't tell me twice.
Yep. I'm like, yep, yes, ma'am, let's go. That's definitely a serial
George.
killer, man. I'm sorry, but it looks like one.
Yeah. Those are those type of bands that you tell your kids stay away from.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And he's coming back with a smoke. He's like, fuck this.
Yeah, well, definitely, yeah. You never, when you see a van like that in your neighborhood, run. Or
Yeah,
just get a gang of them and beat the shit out of who's ever driving that van. Well, he could be an innocent person. Don't do that.
Baseball bats at the ready.
I'm not saying go and just randomly beat up people.
No,
Don't be
we're not
like
saying that at all, guys. We're not saying that.
Don't be like them guys from Clockwork Orange.
The Droogs, yeah.
Yeah, you want some of this? You want some of this ultra violence?
Let's do it. God, Clockwork Orange, man. Like, that is just a classic.
It's a mind fuck for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, that. Some of the stuff that you see in that movie, it's one of those movies you just can't unsee after you've watched it.
Even by today's standards, it's a interesting watch.
Yeah, like especially when they're breaking into that woman's house that has all those cats, and she has that big, massive,
disturbing scene.
Look at him.
Yeah, it's that scene when they break into that married couple's home. It's still disturbing to watch.
Yeah. Now I was thinking about that other house they break into, where that woman has that big, massive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kid.
It was Alex was Dr. Lewis was a little shit in his younger days.
Yeah, Malcolm McDowell, man. And like he was in another movie as well before that one. I think it was called If, and I think it was set in Eton College, and it literally ends in a big fucking school shootout.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It is a interesting movie, but crazy as shit when it gets going.
I feel bad for this priest.
Yeah, like he looks like he's just destroyed.
He's broken. He's broken.
Definitely broken.
This cop hasn't done shit throughout the whole film.
He hasn't done a damn thing.
And well, sadly, neither has the priest. You know, he tried, but
every time he tried, that ghost would fuck him up.
you know what? Speaking back to the paranormal talk, I know people talk about when they see ghosts is like, oh, it's a ghost from the 1980s or 1970s. How come we never hear about ghosts that like look like, you know, motherfuckers from like the 70s or the 80s, like Superfly? You know what I mean? Like why it's always gotta be like an 1800s ghost? Like
your guess is as good as mine, dude.
It's like, why can't it be like a ghost that has like an afro, has a pimp jacket on? Like it's always gotta be the same. Always gotta be the same type of ghost. Even in the afterlife, black people can't get nothing.
I mean, yeah, no. Right? Didn't we technically get a ghost movie with that movie Bones? Technically,
yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
that was it. I think we had a movie called. I think we had a movie called like JD's Revenge, and we had Tales from the Hood.
Yeah, those ones as well.
With the slaves and stuff. But we never. You never. In all these major motion pictures, it's never a real black ghost.
No, I mean it's always got that like.
If you count Candyman.
Candyman's enough. Yeah, Candyman would be another good example. Yeah. Because he was a vengeful spirit after getting his fucking hand chopped off and pretty much brutalized by the locals that were there.
Stay away from them white women. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go there. All right, so
yeah, you're fine.
By the way, Margot Kidder looks hot in them glasses.
Yeah, I mean, even in glasses, still looks good.
Good in them glasses.
Oh God, I remember those old things in the library and in the schools.
Oh yeah, before we could Google the information, we actually had to go to the library and look. I forgot what they're called. Let's see, there it is, right there.
I don't know what they're called either. I forgot the name of them, but I know they magnify the newspaper articles into the screen.
Yeah, you magnify and you scroll through it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's grinding the shit out of that axe.
And I like how they did that. How they made the Feo guy looks. He looks too much like James Brolin, but I see what they tried to do there.
Yeah. Oh no, come on, not the dog. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this to me.
No, I love that sunset.
That's cool. Like I said, I like getting those sunset shots when I'm taking photos too.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Margot looking sexy as hell in them glasses though. Yeah, keep those on. Shit.
Oh yeah. No, don't go in there.
Yeah, but that was like the realization that oh shit, because like I said, like we said early in the movie, if you look at George Lutz at this time with Robert DeFeo, they look. It's scary how much they look alike. So I like how they tied that in.
Yeah, it's just terrifying to think of sometimes.
The doll on the stand. Oh, I see the rain right there, just like in the beginning of the movie.
The last night, and it's pissing down now.
I like that. I like that. It's a very simple practical effect, but it's effective.
Yeah. Nice little boathouse as well.
Yeah, we're at the ending now.
Yeah, we're in the third act. This is it.
Yeah, Margot is running, driving in. She's running, and of course, gotta fall. You gotta fall.
Face down in the wet mud.
Yeah, you gotta fall. It's a must.
Yeah, it's true that. What the hell is he doing again? He's untying the boat.
Yeah, he's gone now.
Yeah, he snapped. That's it. Game over for him.
Game over, man. Game over.
Classic movie, man. Oh yeah, did you hear what
Here
happened?
he comes.
All right, I'll tell you in a minute. But yeah, he's
Here he
coming. He's
comes.
got some murderous intent. What the fuck is that? It's like a bat.
Oh, there's the pig. That's the pig.
Oh, it looks like a demon bat, but no, it's a pig. Yeah, you're right. That is.
Like I would honestly love if they ever like try to do like a DeFeo story, like a movie adaptation of the DeFeo story. I wouldn't go the supernatural route like how he did. Look, I heard voices. I think they did an Amityville like that where it was just strictly based on the DeFeo film. I would just keep it ambiguous, like kind of like how Michael Myers, where we don't know the reason. He just does it. No, now granted, you have to stretch that. You got to stretch that out for 2 hours. But I would go with that route. And the wall start bleeding, which the left said never happened. Yeah, the left said never happened. But
I think that that last Amityville movie, The Awakening, which came out in 2017, that was more of a direct sequel to this one, and it was more grounded in reality. That's what I heard. That's what I read into it. I've not watched it, but that's what I was reading into it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that could be something to check out.
Wait. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh! Oh! He was going to kill her. He was going to kill her.
He was gonna, yeah.
If she doesn't move, if she didn't move, she would have had an axe to her face.
Yep. That head would have been completely split in two.
He was going to kill her. If she didn't move, he wouldn't snap out of it.
Yeah. I think he's managed to get himself back, sanity-wise. That fucking house, man.
That does not look like blood. It looks like raspberry jam.
It does. Please get the dog out of there.
But yeah, we have the floorboard shaking and blood coming out of the walls. Yeah, even the Lutz family said that that never happened. That's just Hollywood being Hollywood.
Hollywood being Hollywood when it comes to that. Yeah. Get the fucking dog out of there too. Don't forget him. He's sliding down those stairs.
I don't know if I would trust my husband. If I was a female after that, I would just be like, put that goddamn axe down.
You're not getting on the boat with us. You can fuck off on that one. I wouldn't have him anywhere near me, even if he was all right. Don't tell me they left the dog. No, motherfuckers.
Nah, fuck that dog. I'm just kidding.
Oh, fuck that, dude. That dog didn't do nothing wrong to anybody. What the hell? I'm going back for the dog if that was me. Sorry, but
and I like how I saw it, but the eyes, the windows are blown out, so now the house is like blind.
Yeah. Well, I know in the remake the dog did get killed. He stuck a fucking axe in him, but.
Yeah, I think they drive down. Yeah, they're looking for the keys. Yeah, and I like what they did here because they drive down the street and it stops, and the movie kind of makes it seem like that he's gonna attack the family right there, but no, like he actually redeems himself and he actually is good. He's actually normal George again and goes back for the dog. Watch how it's done here.
All right.
If they're driving down the road, they stop.
Yeah, come on, man. He's going.
Yeah, like it makes you think he attacked him right there.
I'm glad he's going back for the dog.
Yeah. This is him redeeming himself.
Because, like I said, in the remake, he stuck an axe in the dog, and I was just like, "Fuck you, man."
But I thought one of the houses got blown out.
Yeah.
It looks completely fine. Continuity, people.
Yeah, they kind of messed on that one.
I think he falls trying to get the dog.
Right into
he fell. Yeah, he fell into that goo, that oil.
whatever the hell that is. Maybe it's the black essence of evil in that pool. You know, like Prince of Darkness type shit.
For sure.
Dog's like, who the fuck are you?
Did he like attacks him?
Yeah, he went for him. Because he thinks it's something else.
Yeah, they say he doesn't recognize him. Look at his eyes.
That dog was like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. He doesn't and he's covered in that goo, so he doesn't have his scent.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't recognize him. Harry, pull! Harry, pull! Goddammit!
That dog is not fucking around. He's like, right, I pulled you out. Now what? Now what?
Yeah, now he realizes.
Oh, it's you. Why are you covered in crap?
Legit looks like shit. You're right.
He's like, take me home, human. I want some doggy treats after this.
And he tries to get out the house, but the house won't let him.
Oh, wow. House is like, you're mine.
Yep, just bust through the window.
Yep, window got busted. Got the dog out. They're out. They're gone. There you go.
He's running with the dog.
There you go. That was the one thing I didn't like about.
Why would you let the dog just run? Like, why would you have to dramatic effect? I guess.
Yeah.
I got one thing I'll say this: the kids weren't annoying.
Yeah. George and Catherine Lux and their family never reclaimed the house or their personal belongings. Today, they live in another state. I'm not fucking surprised.
If you believe the story or not.
Yeah, that too. And there you go. Yeah, I'll give that movie a thumbs up on Amazon. Why not?
Yep, and that was Amityville Horror. Creepy theme song. But and it was good. It was really good. I dug it. I still dig this film. It's a really, really, really solid haunted house film. Yeah, go ahead, Paul. Give your thoughts.
Well, seeing this is my first time watching this, I actually enjoyed this movie. It's a nice, slow burner. Then you got to know the characters. You got to see what they were about. I loved the cinematography of this, and I just loved the overall, like, the anxiety. This movie was actually giving me fucking anxiety. And if a movie's doing that, it's doing something right. I just fucking enjoyed it. Like the build up to it, the suspense, the paranoia and the madness that was slowly descending on James Brolin. And you know, Rod Steiger was going through hell as that that preacher dude. Like he was trying to warn him, and every time he did, it was just like he was constantly getting messed with by the fucking malevolent ghost or whatever it was that was stopping him. But yeah, all in all, man, I really did enjoy this, and you can see why this movie has the legacy that it has. You know, like this movie went on to make 80 million, and with good reason. Because again, nobody at the time saw a movie like this before, and I thought it was great. I mean, like James Brolin was on point. Margot Kidder was on it. Rod Steiger was on point. Um, and the overall simple effects, like with the flies and everything, I thought that was pretty cool. And just a overall all around, man, just a really good movie. Will I probably watch this again? I probably will give it another watch because I've got this movie for like 48 hours on Amazon, so I'll probably watch it again tomorrow, no doubt, just so I can process it a little more on my second watch. But for someone who has only seen the remake and has not watched any of the original ones until now, yeah, this movie was fun. I actually prefer this one more than the remake, to be honest. I mean, some of the scenes on there were shot for shot, like especially the bit with the babysitter. And the one thing I'm happy about with this one is that we didn't see the dog get killed, because that was the one thing that pissed me off about the remake was when he killed the dog in that one. But all in all, man, I really like this movie. So it gets a thumbs up for me. And I'll give it I'm gonna give it I'll give it I'm gonna give it 8.5 out of 10 because I really did enjoy this movie. There was some moments where I was kind of like, but it didn't put me off the whole experience. I mean, I enjoyed it from start to finish. So yeah, good movie. Your turn.
Well, again, it's this is definitely one of the more longer films. So I totally forgot how long the movie was. There may have been a couple of things they could have cut out. Maybe maybe take away the cop because he was completely inconsequential to the movie. He didn't do jack shit. But yeah, like I said early in the film, and like I've been saying throughout this movie, regardless if you believe the Lutz story or not, if you take that element away and watch the movie as a standalone film, I still believe this is a really good, solid haunted house film, a classic in its genre. Really, I think what gets me is that throughout this whole film, you get like a real creepy, eerie feeling in almost every scene of the film.
Yeah, everything about this movie was just so like unnerving. You could
Unnerving.
Like, feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And even when things don't happen, it just had that and also it kind of had. I'm not comparing it because this film was a completely superior film to this. It kind of has that Exorcist style pacing to it, where it's slowly rising. The suspense is slowly rising every moment till shit completely hits the fan.
I did catch that too.
Yeah, it has that same style of pacing to it. But yeah, it's really creepy, eerie. I thought James Brolin gives a solid performance as George Lutz. I thought Margot Kidder was fantastic. She looks she just looks beautiful all throughout the film. You could really say that this and Superman was like Margot Kidder, like at her peak when it comes to beauty.
Definitely.
Yeah, I thought the cinematography was really well done. The shots of the house was really, like I said, the house was a character in itself. I thought the kids weren't annoying. They played especially the daughter, because it's really hard to make a kid likable in any movie. So
we also got to give a shout out to the babysitter. She put a pretty good performance too.
I liked the babysitter, absolutely. Yeah, that scene with her in the closet, you felt bad. You legit felt bad for her.
Yeah. No.
And then yeah, it just now maybe if George's redeeming moment, maybe him escape, maybe if it was like a little bit more epic, maybe just a little bit more epic. Um, like 'cause all he just did was just get the dog and bust the window, and that was it. Maybe if a couple more things happened, like I don't know, like fucking I don't know,
Maybe one of the kids was still trapped in one of the houses or trapped in that basement bit. Maybe he couldn't
or
raise his
yeah,
face there.
something like something, because once he goes to kill Margot Kidder and she moves, and he got kind of like just snapped out of it. Maybe once he kind of went back into the house, he kind of those thoughts kind of like get back into him. He tries to fight it or whatsoever. Something.
Yeah.
Did Ryan Reynolds did he die in the remake?
No, they all got out except for the dog because he killed the dog.
You never leave. That's the fifth time you mentioned. We get it. You don't like to kill the dog.
Oh, dude, like anytime I see a pet get done over on a film, I'm just like, this fucker needs to die, or I'm just gonna be shitting on the movie. I'm kind of like that.
Explain that to your kids.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, I this is a really solid film. I enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Yeah, definitely recommend. Definitely recommend. And yeah, that was fun. That was a fun watch. And Paul, go ahead and tell us what movie you got planned for us next week.
Well, I've been thinking to myself, right, we ended 2023 with a heavy hitter, and seeing that I have a huge catalog of ideas for films, I figured to myself, oh, you know what? I need to come back with a heavy hitter. So there's a bunch I had in mind, but there's one that seems to keep popping out in my head right now, and I figured, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? So first movie of 2024 is going to be a heavy hitter, and it's a classic from the 80s as well. I'm going to go with RoboCop.
Which one?
The original.
Okay, yeah, guys, be specific.
It's the 80s.
Oh, shit, you're right. Oh, damn, I'm sorry. Okay, yes, the original RoboCop. Great film. All-time classic film.
What have you got?
Okay. Let me just pull up my list here. Yeah, RoboCop. Yes, yeah. Good. Come on, Sal. Tiger's playing tonight.
Just kidding.
Probably one of the most gruesome deaths to a police officer I've ever seen in my life. I was like, it was uncomfortable to watch sometimes.
I know, right? And look what happens to one of them later on. We'll get there eventually, though.
That fucker deserved it. Okay.
Maybe.
Yes. So my movie after RoboCop. Yes. It is a franchise film.
Okay.
And it is my favorite film of this franchise. My number one favorite film of this franchise.
Okay.
And the movie we will be watching after RoboCop will be Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter.
Oh, let's fucking go. Yeah, come on. Friday the 13th 4, I'm down for that.
Yes. That's my gotta go. My first pick gotta be my favorite one. So yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to that, and RoboCop next Friday as well. All right, so Paul, go ahead and tell the fine folks for the Primetime Movie Network where they can find you.
All right. Well, if you're on Twitch, just type in Gorehound 1983. You can find me on Instagram as well. Or better yet, if you want to see some photography, go on Facebook, Paul Burke's Photography Corner. And if you're into horror movies as well, on the Facebook page, type in support indie horror. You'll see a picture of Rawhead Rex. That's the horror group I run. We're near 9,000 followers in the group right now.
Good shit. Good shit.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And as for me, you can find me on the Primetime movie. This is Prime Movie. Goddamn. The Primetime podcast, where tomorrow night I will be doing another pay-per-view watch along. Last Saturday, I did Backlash 2000, and I believe on the polls it looks like Royal Rumble 2000 was ahead. The selections I had was Royal Rumble 2000, Canadian Stampede in Your House,
Yeah.
Survivor Series 2002, No Mercy 2002.
Oh, I remember No Mercy 2002.
And fuck, what was that fifth one? It was Royal 2000, No Mercy 2002, Survivor 2002, Canadian Stampede 97. And Fully Loaded 99. Fully Loaded 99. Fully Loaded 99. Undertaker, Austin, First Blood.
The end of the era match. I remember that one.
Yeah. Is Royal 2000 still ahead?
Let's have a look. I haven't casted my vote yet, so I'm just gonna pick what I'm gonna vote for. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with Royal Rumble 2000 because that match between Mick Foley and Triple H. Yeah, Royal Rumble's in the lead. I think it might be that one. 44%.
Okay, cool. All right, so be sure to check out that watch along. Last week was fun, so definitely looking forward to tomorrow night, and of course the Primetime James Thomas. That's my professional wrestling channel. We can watch all my wrestling matches and promos there. Yep. And that's for the Primetime Movie Network. Please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and don't be afraid to check out all our other Primetime Gorehound episodes where we've done movies like Black Christmas, Friday the 13th films, Halloween films. We've done Terrifier films. The Night Comes for Us. Train to Busan. Yes, a lot of movies, a lot of various variety of films. You hear our thoughts if you enjoyed tonight's show, and we will see you guys next week for RoboCop, the very first RoboCop, and if you don't hear from us before, have a happy New Year, happy holidays, be safe, start 2024 very strong, and we will start it off strong next Friday. And ladies and gentlemen, have a great weekend, and we are out. Peace.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
Fuck.
And
go and go ahead and go listen to some BG records in the night.
That too. See you later.